Boom shakalaka, first major Bitcoin pullback in over 2 weeks. How far could this go? And what's the potential upside? Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from CryptoLove. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including how far could this pullback go? And if you hang around, what's the potential upside? Before we get into it, guys, like the video, it helps out a lot. Now today, fear and greed at 74, same as we were the past day and also last week. The overall market though, down about 2.5%, Bitcoin at 42,388, Ethereum at 2246, BNB at 233, XRP 62 cents, Solana $69, way to go Solana. Cardano 55 cents, Dogecoin 9 cents, and Avalanche $36. And Bitcoin, you can see here, after we were talking about this parabolic run up, a bit of a bullish pennant right there, fell down to almost exactly the support levels we were talking about, right at $40,000. Now, prices bounce back up. Will it stay? Well, we'll kind of have to see. Right now, new investors are almost all in profit. Hence, their activity and profit has spiked to 2 to 4 times higher than the quarterly average value. You can see that right here, this giant spike. Now we have to see how far the market can go with these players locking more and more profit. That's right. The market likes to disappoint the most people possible. So if everybody's winning, the market might just disappoint them. The target has been hit. And so far, the price is getting a strong rejection off of the Bitcoin golden ratio multiplier at the 1.6 level, right around $44,500. That could be one of the reasons for the price rejection. Also, if we take a look at this, Bitcoin trying to break out the super trend bull territory, breaking above this red line. Generally, that is when things turn bullish, but it could have been a little bit of resistance in the short term. As a matter of fact, Bitcoin got resisted from the mid-range. Since the bottom way back here at $15,500, after every major upside move, Bitcoin has been ranging for a few weeks, followed by a 20 to 22% correction before the next leg up. Well, if we follow that right now, that could potentially put Bitcoin price all the way down to $35,000-ish, which would be roughly a little bit below the 50-day moving average at this point, right above this longer term trend support at $33,500. So that's where it could potentially be headed in the short term. Right now, most are expecting a deep retracement. However, historically, when Bitcoin breaks out above the 61.8 fib levels, the level is later retested and never closes a monthly candle below it. You can see it each time here. So, may not be heading much lower than about $38,000, $39,000. Right now, though, when we take a look at volatility, it's getting very, very high. Extreme volatility is right at 91, pretty much this peak line here in red. Right now, we're at 84.78. In fact, no 2-week RBI has reached this high ever outside the context of a cycle top. Could this be a cycle top? Well, not necessarily. This could just be the ramp up on the way towards the top. We have seen this a couple times back here in 2012, also in 2017. May just be the frenzy before the spot ETF approval and halving. Don't get shaken out here. Dips are for buying. This is just a stopover in Mustache's opinion. You can see here these sideways megaphones. Generally, the top line ends to be the mid-cycle top before taking off to new all-time highs. This could be approaching the mid-cycle top, roughly around $60-some thousand, and then onto new highs. Because if we take a look, Bitcoin is just following its pattern based on where we are right now, taking a look at how much supply moved from in loss to in profit over the course of each year. It looks like we are in the late recovery or the late bear recovery period before the early bull and late bull periods coming up in the near future. And again, echoing once again the current rally, taking a look down here on the bottom, over half a standard deviation from the short-term holder cost basis, comparable to other pre-halving rallies, generally where we are right pre-halving almost every single time. Bitcoin is almost exactly par for the course. So if you hang in there, if you don't sell it all, and if the market doesn't continue crashing, where could we be headed? Well, there's some volatility and maybe a peak with ETF approval and sell the news, increase volatility. But the overall plan remains unchanged. You can see very similar fractal to what we saw here in 2016 when the price was $700 before cresting up to $20,000, over a 20x from where it was right now. That could put price up much, much higher than it's been previously because these cycles are echoing. You have the accumulation cycle and then the bull run, accumulation, bull run, accumulation. We are just very, very early in the beginning of the bull run. And based on the fourth Fibonacci extension, well, the next top could reach, wait for it. If we take a look at here, we had the previous top, we had a breakout from the triangle, and then the top was the fourth fib right there. And then we had this again, previous top, breakout from the triangle, fourth fib, that was the top once again. Well, previous breakout from a triangle, fourth fib, $702,000 per Bitcoin. So things are starting to look pretty darn exciting. If you enjoyed the video, push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.